Hey Collective, it's Intuitive Pisces Moon and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I was called to do a Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine reading. So this is going to be the Divine Feminine reading. We are going to take a look at what's going on in the world of the Divine Feminine. So if you're a masculine cross-watching, then you can check out what's going on in her world. If you are a feminine, then this is your reading. So we're gonna jump right in. I hope you are all having a fabulous day. All right, so we're gonna start with the energy oracle and see what we have going on. Please, for my divine feminines out there, what's the story? Morning glory, broken heart, divine feminines, woohoo. Blossoming abundance with a broken heart. Oh, it's hard to enjoy abundance with a broken heart, isn't it? All right, let's keep going here. What else do we have to go with this? Thank you. The Sun card. And anxiety. Divine feminine. It's like a happy, sad sandwich. I don't know how else to put that. I'm sorry. Bottom of the deck, we have the crown chakra. Archangel Uriel. So I'm getting here that you have so much to look forward to, but you've got this outside energy that seems to be pushing in on you, if that makes sense. That's why I said a sad sandwich. You have this blossoming abundance in the Sun card, which is just this beautiful, radiant energy that wants to come through you at this time, okay? And there might be outside influences impeding that from happening, okay? What this feels like to me is this beautiful ball of fire or light that's just burning bright and wants to break out of something. But this broken heart and this anxiety are creating some sort of cage or barrier for it to burst out, okay? Now, with the crown chakra being here, this may be a need to surrender, all right? A need to surrender to the universal love and trust and guidance and wisdom that's out there. Know that you are protected at this time. I'm also getting that mostly this, not as much this, but probably both here, are more like the state of affairs of the world. And Divine Feminine, being an empath, you likely are just picking up on this energy from someone else. Okay? Now, if you do truly have a broken heart and there's something that you need to heal within yourself, then that would be your own energy. But the anxiety I'm getting is more from, again, the state of the world. Underneath this, we do have Archangel Raphael with your heart chakra, okay? So there is a need, Divine Feminine, to heal something in your heart. All right. Let's jump into the tarot and see what else we have here. And I do also want to add, before we go any further here, that the song that came to me before I even pulled any cards was a Pink song called 18-Wheeler. Look up the lyrics for that. It's basically about her saying that I'm resilient. Like, you can do this to me, you can do this to me, you can do this to me, but I'm gonna always get back up. And so it was just kind of like an anthem to Divine Feminine, saying it doesn't matter what happens to me, I'm always gonna show back up, stand back up, and do my best. And it felt very, very prominent to say in this reading for you, Divine Feminine. Bottom of the deck too, before I even started shuffling, is Empress. I feel like sometimes you need to be reminded of who you are. Like, if for instance there are people out there who do their best to knock you down a peg or two, or to try to take your crown off your head. I want to be the one that's going to show up for you, remind you who you are, hand you back your crown, and say, here, Queen, you might have dropped this. So, that somebody needed to hear that out there. We have the Five of Cups. Yeah, man, that is sadness. Divine Feminine. What else do we have here? The Ace of Pentacles. There definitely has been some loss, and there's definitely some need to heal your heart space here. And it's heavy. It is very heavy. It feels like a weight on my chest. That's what this feels like. And this. Like if you're sitting or standing or even just laying down, I mean, you probably feel it most when you're laying down. It literally feels like a giant weight on my chest. It's heavy and it's almost impeding my breathing. That's what this feels like. And that's likely the barrier to this that's not allowing this to shine through right now. It's also in my throat chakra. I did have to pause it earlier because I was talking and then like my throat got like weird and scratchy. So I just want you to know it's okay to be sad and to be disappointed and have grief and mourn something, okay? Sit with that feeling because it needs to be released. You were not meant to live in this. This is too heavy to carry around every day. It's like I said, if you have like asthma or anything like that, man, I can't imagine how any of you breathe. This is a heavy energy, and Spirit is calling you to release it right now because it's not yours to carry. Okay? Because we had the crown chakra at the bottom of the deck, what I'm getting is that we need to release our attachment to things. Whether it's things, people, whatever, okay? We own nothing in this world. We're just visitors. We don't own anything. So let go of whatever this energy is because it's holding you back from something. In fact, with the Ace of Pentacles here, Spirit is trying to show you a new opportunity and a new pathway that's opened up for you. I don't know if you're missing the signs because of this, but it feels like you are obviously looking out and trying to find some other way of doing things, okay? And you might be sitting in this anxiety, like questioning how does this work? How are things going to come about? Maybe you're trying to exert your control over a situation, but that's the thing, is Spirit's calling you to release control right now. Surrender is the big word here. Let go of these past hurts, whatever this was, and surrender to the flow of the universe, because you have beautiful things that are trying to enter your life, and this is creating a barrier to that. We have the King of Swords in your reading now. This could be air sign masculine energy. This could also be your need to get out of your... see, I don't even want to say that. That's not what I meant to say. I'm getting now too much in your head. Okay. Air signs are chronic overthinkers. So if you are an air sign, but they're also highly disciplined, moral, serious, have high standards, intelligent. but they typically do things from their head space rather than their heart space. And it feels like you are torn between the two and both are in disarray. It's like your heart's broken and your head's maybe broken too. I don't know what's going on with the headspace here, but something's got you overthinking something. And I'm getting that it's too many choices, but it's also something that's an illusion. So again, if this is the state of the world, you're being asked not to worry about that right now because it's not your problem to solve. You may also be indecisive about something. Again, the Two of Wands is a crossroads. You might feel stuck and not able to choose your next steps, your next path. All right. Now I just got another song that came through that says, change gonna come. That change gonna come whether you want it to or not. This cycle is over. What you're being asked to do right now is to heal it and release it because it's not serving you currently. And if you feel this heaviness in your chest and it's not yours to carry, try taking a salt bath. Try also setting firm boundaries with people. And, even a shower helps to release whatever this is. So if this is not yours and you just feel it and it's heavy, let it go. It's something dense that's stuck in your energy, and Spirit's asking you to release it so that you can experience this new stuff that wants to come in. All right? It's a closed cycle. It's okay to grieve something, to experience loss, heartbreak, disappointment, grief, but it's gone, it's over, it's done with. So grieve as long as you need to, but when you're done grieving, let it go, and this new energy is waiting for you and wants to come in. In fact, we have the Nine of Cups at the bottom. It's like you're going to go from this Five of Cups to this Nine of Cups. You are now totally content, satisfied, successful. Your wishes have come true. But you must leave this energy in order to get to this. All right, let's pull from another deck here. Okay. We have change and transition. This is Archangel Azrael. Thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change. So whatever this change is, it just feels like you're just ready to move on from something. That's all it is. It doesn't feel like your whole life's going to drastically be in an upheaval. It feels like you lost something and it's more emotional, and you just need to sit with it for a little while, grieve the loss, and then keep going. We have peace and harmony, Archangel Raguel. Thank you, Raguel, for surrounding my life in a harmonious light. Love it. This is what wants to come through for you. All right. We have the inner voice. Thank you, angels, for guiding me through my inner voice. I love it. So listen to your intuitive nudges right now. Something's trying to guide you towards something, towards this blossoming abundance, this new beginning. We have loved one in heaven. Thank you, loved ones in heaven, for drawing close at this time. So that may be what this loss was, okay? Maybe you did just lose a loved one. All right, and then we have trustworthy friends. Thank you, angels, for surrounding me with people that I can trust and love. I love that. People are trying to enter your life that want to see you succeed, want to see you happy, and to do your best. At the bottom of the deck, we have signs from heaven. Thank you, heaven, for sending me reminders of your presence. All right. Let's get some Moonology here. Thank you. We have prosperity lies ahead, the new moon in Taurus. So you definitely have this prosperity on its way to you. We have balance, spirituality, and practicality, full moon in Pisces. We have surrender to the divine, full moon. Yep, I definitely said that already. And step out of your comfort zone, North Node. You are trying to head towards your purpose. That's what this feels like. And it may feel very uncomfortable at first, but it's going to lead you towards where you need to go. All right, so we're going to get one Starseed Oracle to close this reading out for my beautiful divine feminines out there. Thank you. We have loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms, density, addiction, and let God in. So this was something that I was talking about where it felt like we were just trying to control an outcome too much, okay? And that's typically where anxiety comes in. Like things aren't working out exactly the way you planned, and so you're just feeling this anxiety. We also have density. So again, it felt like this was that heaviness that was on your heart, okay? This density. You also may be experiencing coping mechanisms and addictions at this time. So if that resonates with you, then look at what those are for you and see about working through them and releasing them. You have lots of angelic support here. You're being asked to trust your inner voice. You definitely have some soul family friends that are trying to come in and help you through this. The biggest question is, are you willing to accept help when it arrives? Okay, so that's the biggest thing here. Some of you may be sitting in this anxiety feeling and wondering where the help is, and help is being sent to you, but maybe just not in the way you expected it to be helped, okay? So, Divine Feminines, this has been your reading. I want to remind you all to fill your own cup up with love before you fill someone else's. Go within so you never go without. And keep in mind that I'm a beacon of light here to help guide you through the darkness. I wish each and every one of you a happy, full lifetime that is full of wealth, full of grace, full of love, happiness, and abundance. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Take care, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.